This is a good topic. Maybe this werewolf blast might pull up. Probably.
Yeah, that's my guy. But
Yeah, that's the dude.
yeah,
But yeah, so basically we're talking about the card grading system, but then also how they're creating like false demand for cards,
yes,
essentially.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's Pokemon is not
yeah,
in a it's not in a good spot right now. There's a lot of like wolves
yeah.
taking advantage of uh taking advantage of people that are just starting to get into the hobby.
Mm-hmm.
They're just like buying up these promo cards. There's no way like an $8 promo card, and then you grade it and it's a 10. It'll probably be worth 75. I would give that in a 10, 75, 100,
Yeah.
120 max for like a 10.
Well, and don't you have to pay to grade it anyway?
Yeah, you do.
So
Like you pay $25.
okay,
Oh
gotcha.
yeah,
It's
it's not.
nothing
And
crazy.
you wait 3 or 4 months.
Oh wow.
Um,
Okay.
and then what ends up happening is that a lot of these people, they buy it up. They'll buy like 50 on eBay, and then you go on the Pokemon because I'm on all the Reddits. I'm on the Pokemon investment Reddit.
Mm.
I'm on the Pokemon stock whatever the fuck thing. I'm in all the buy selling trade groups, and I just see cards go crazy overnight. Like I go to sleep and then I wake up, and then a card that was worth $10 is now worth $100.
Mm.
And
Do you have to capitalize on it quick before it drops back down to 15 or whatever, or do you just like because if you have to gamify it, that's when. So I'll tell you, like, I got a buddy who's interested, and he's more into the gamifying aspect of trying to get a quick, like a quick sell, but it might not be that. I guess
it's not
depends.
it's not really that easy.
That's what I'm like assuming. Yeah.
It's not that easy. Um,
Like it's less gambling and more like, I don't know, strategy. I'm guessing to it.
there's no strategy. Is buy as much as you can and hope.
And hope.
Like I bought one pack of Marvel cards, and I was able just to show my coworkers, and then I got a really expensive card, and I didn't even know what the fuck it was. I had to hit up my boys Spidey Hits on YouTube, and he does all the he's a wizard at all this Pokemon, not Pokemon, Marvel tops.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Top card. Yeah,
yeah, he
about tops,
knows
yeah.
the Marvel trading cards. There's like a small market for it, but it's people pay big money for these Marvel cards as well. So it's like there's so many things, there's so many ways and so many avenues that you could get into. But I would say Pokemon right now, like it's not
Mm.
even. I wouldn't even.
Don't
I
even
won't
touch
even
it.
buy
Don't
anything
even
right now.
touch it.
Like
Okay.
if you got shit to sell,
Yeah.
this is the perfect time.
'Cause if you got it, that's what it is. Yeah.
Exactly.
Because like I mean, I got some cards. I would like to get them graded. I'm sure they, it is what it like. They'll be what they'll be. But what's kind of confusing me is like the price ranges are varying a lot, and I don't know where to go. Like you go online and you could say like, oh, the card's worth $600, but then you scroll over, and it's worth 17 or 20 or 45. And I know that might be grading or whatever, but it's like,
Well,
and then people on eBay are selling their own shit their own way. So like, I don't know even how it.
well, I mean, there's websites and databases that you could check out so you could see what, because there's different prices for the card ungraded
Mm-hmm.
based on the condition,
Mm-hmm.
and then there's different prices of the card graded based on the grade that you get. Now, I have a base set Charizard and a base set Blastoise graded in like an 8 or 9. I can't remember. I
Mm-hmm.
put it away a long time ago. But the Charizard I know for sure goes between from like 700 to 1200
Mm-hmm.
in an 8 or 9. The Blastoise goes for like 3 to like 600 in an 8 or 9. Um, and then I have a few PSA 10s that are like nothing crazy, but like there was a couple cards that were trending that were going up for a lot of money, and then everybody was like, "Oh, get rid of it before it goes. And it's just like I mean, but Pokemon is just too. I don't know. I've never seen a a market so heavily manipulated. Like there's Discord groups dedicated to people congregating on like
Mm.
what cards they're gonna buy out.
Wow. So they already got the strategy of like, all right, we're just gonna create the vacuum of like
We're gonna create the
of
false
thought, the
demand,
false demand. Yeah.
and then we're gonna buy it up, and then we're gonna dump it back out onto people. And then the thing about those guys is that they use all that money and then they buy something that they really want.
Ah, so then that's sort of like the flipping aspect of it,
Mm-hmm.
where it's like you flip some smaller cards, use that money, and
They're
just buy the
reinvesting into the hobby.
reinvestment into the hop. Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's the thing that I'm like, it's one of those things I definitely respect it, but I also don't have the bandwidth for it all the time. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna sit on my. I got some cards. I would love to get them graded sometime. I'll send them off, do whatever. But like, yeah, when it comes to eventually, damn, that's Venusaur 750. It's not bad.
Shadowless. Oh,
Oh, a shadowless. Wow.
yeah.
Yeah.
Those were the first print of the cards to come out.
Damn.
So those cards didn't have the borders on the cards,
Yeah.
both sides, they don't have a shadow on it. So if you look at another one, the other ones,
Which one? Like the other.
oh, those are all base set.
Okay.
So like, if you look at another one that's not shadowless,
Like maybe this one. No. I just looked.
not that shadowless as well.
Shadowless. Let's see.
Go to the Mew.
The mute. Where'd it go?
I just pressed
Oh,
the right. There you go. There. So you see the border on the right?
Ah, I see. Yes, 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 yes.
Yeah, there you go. That's the shadow.
Shadowless is like original print. Yeah, I gotta see what some of the ones I got. I got some weird ones, just like there that I've had since what third grade or whatever. They're sitting in. The thing is, they're like I'm fearful of like even if it sits in like one of those little plastic binders, doesn't that can that still affect the quality of the card?
Yes.
Yeah, see that's what I'm like.
Especially if you're doing ring binders. Like I had a card called Erica's or not Erica, Sabrina's Gengar,
Yeah.
and it's a near flawless card except there was just one problem. And there's like a little dent in the inside, and that was from the binder, from closing
Oh,
the,
from
the
closing
rings
it
of the
open the binder,
binder.
yeah.
So, but back then, like nobody really knew anything much about that. We didn't know that binders affected the condition of the card. Nobody was worried about conditions of cards for Pokemon cards back then
Yeah,
because
because
they
I would
thought it
just
was a
like
phase.
put them in the plastic sleeve and let them sit. But then someone was telling me like I guess the plastic will stick to it and take some of the paint off, and there's like heat conditions and all this other
Yeah,
stuff.
so the penny sleeve, you got to put in the penny sleeve. Then, but even when you put it up top, you can't even do that. You gotta get the pages that go into the side, because when
Mm.
you bang the book, they'll fly out from the top.
Yes, yeah.
So it's hard to knock it to the side. It's hard to knock it out from the side. So there's always like these new intuitive ways to protect your cards. I mean, the penny sleeves, you put a plastic and then you put it in there. But then they're saying the matte plastics,
Mm-hmm.
like those are no good now.
Damn.
So like, cause when you take out the
It's like minus scratches or something.
yeah,
Yeah.
you could mess it up.
That's what I feel like I got some good stuff, but I feel like because I've just let it sit in a binder for over 2 decades, it probably.
Nah, bro, my Charizard was there since the '90s,
Oh shit,
and it
okay.
got like a eight or
8 or 9?
eight.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Okay.
like this is
Would you sell this stuff back to card shops? Like could you do it that way? Like,
no, the Charizard was a gift.
like in general, just like cards in general. Would you do that or would you do like put it up on a posting and like eBay it or like whatever?
Um, I think If I had to,
Yeah.
I would probably leave it for my kids to decide what they want to do with it,
And that's the yeah.
because
It
uh
really won't have the value until like late in the game. Like
yeah,
late in the game. Yeah.
yeah, I'm talking about like 20 years from now,
20, yeah.
20, 30 years from now, and like these things are in fucking museums.
That's what I'm saying. Where you got like the people with like the baseball in like behind glass at a thing from the 20s. They got Babe Ruth baseball, but like I'm sure a Pikachu would be that in
Yeah,
like
no,
2040,
I
2050.
I think Charizard is like the Michael Jordan rookie card of
Ah,
nerd collectibles. So like there's the sports collectibles, and then there's like the anime nerd hobbyists, the comic book culture stuff,
yeah.
and that's like the Michael Jordan rookie.
Ooh, okay.
So like that's
So just like hang on to it, 'cause
yeah,
like when it really matters.
yeah, because now, who knows, 20, 30 years from now, people will be talking about how all of this stuff became mainstream and became part of pop culture.
Yeah.
And 20, 30 years from now, 40 years from now, when I have grandchildren or some shit, there'll be documentaries on like Pokemon and the 100th anniversary. Yeah, and
That's what it's like.
and that's what I'm talking about. Like,
Yeah.
so, you know, keeping, like, this is more than just a card, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
this is art. This is like a movement. This is a moment in modern society where, like,
Not
we're
only do we have good things or like stuff worth keeping, we're actually preserving it. Like,
yeah,
we're not, because there was always something cool back in the day, but people would just let the shit fall apart or they would do whatever. But we're actually in a weird time for since maybe what, like the 70s, 80s, when people
yeah.
kind of started caring about it. And now it's like, yeah, no, we're gonna keep this, and
This is the mainstream.
this
Like,
will be the
having
thing.
these is like status now.
Yeah.
It's status. It's pop culture. It's everything.
It's art. It's
yeah.
it's high art now. Cause like back when you used to carry like oh, I got these paintings from so and so. I got these things. Like no, I have
I
cards.
got that Andy Warhol.
I got the Warhol. I got the Warhol.
This is the
This is
Andy
the Andy
Warhol.
Warhol of the 20th century.
There's
That's
never
crazy.
been two more important cards in the history. Well, three, right? Let's say three. Like
Yeah.
the holy trinity of cards. You got the Michael Jordan rookie,
Yes.
the base set Charizard, and the Black Lotus from Magic the Gathering. Those those three cards are like, you go to any hobby shop anywhere, you show off the Black Lotus, you show off the Charizard, you show off the Michael Jordan. Don't care. You could be a fucking nerd, never played a sport in your life, but you know who Michael Jordan is.
You know
You
what
don't
that means.
know nothing about Pokemon. You've heard of it,
Yeah.
and you know what Charizard is. You've never played Magic the Gathering. I've never played Magic the Gathering, but I know what the Black Lotus
I have,
is.
and that's
Yeah.
it's nothing to laugh at. Yeah. No, I brought all this up cause or like I've been interested in this because I told you earlier that like I have a coworker who has a very extensive collection. I could tell that they've cared about it for a long time. Got around work, and now some of my like coworkers are just excited, and they're like, "Oh, I want to do," and I'm like I don't, and they're not people who were ever into collectibles or like that culture, pop culture, nerd culture stuff. So like I don't know if you know what you're prepared for, because you're not just gonna like pick up a card that's the minute. You might, but like.
Yeah, you could. I mean, that
But,
happened
like,
to me.
Don't do. I guess it's like
It was a
you
one
got
of
a
five.
gold rush.
It
Yeah,
was a 1 of 5.
that's crazy.
There's only 5 in the world.
That's
in my
crazy.
pack.
Yeah,
And then one dude bought out everything else after me, and he got nothing.
damn.
So
Yeah, and it's weird like what gets famous and what doesn't. Like there was one card the dude was showing off. It's this point guard. I don't know who he was. It was some point guard from the 90s, but he was good. He was apparently a good guy. The thing about that though was the picture as it was taken, the Menendez twins in the back.
oh yeah, yeah, I saw that. I saw that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if. So here
And I wonder if
they're
like,
dead,
culture-
right?
I think they're still in jail, but they might be getting out because of the documentary.
So
Or
okay,
something like that.
so
Yeah, yeah,
here's the play.
yeah.
Here's the play.
Yeah.
You buy the card,
Mm-hmm.
you get them to sign it, you grade it,
Mm.
and then you sell it
Then you sell it. Yeah.
because now the card has a story.
Ah, so there's an extra. There's a story component of like, what did you do with it? Now you got actually somebody's like, you really
Can they take visitors
where
from jail?
probably.
Yeah. So
Probably,
I mean, yeah.
probably, but I mean, you might have to pass it to somebody to pass it to somebody. I don't like. I don't know if like my coworker can.
He has it, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, I would tell your coworker get the Melendez twins to sign it.
I was saying the same thing about the because he's got Jordan cards too, and I was like, yo, like find out this nigga's at a convention, a sports
No,
convention.
He doesn't do
I know, yeah, it doesn't. But like, if you could, whatever, he doesn't. But he's no. The thing is, he's coming back because he's doing commentating now, right?
No,
Isn't he coming back?
He doesn't. He doesn't. I've never heard.
I heard he's coming back. Like I know he doesn't do anything, but I heard he's like finally gonna join ESPN for something.
He's kind of a snob.
He is, yeah, yeah. There's all the conspiracies about. It's funny. He's from my hometown originally, Wilmington, North Carolina, and like there's like nobody cares about him at all for whatever reason. Like for whatever reason.
If Michael Jordan ever did a signing, like, good luck.
Yeah,
Good fucking luck.
yeah.
You know what? It's for
You'd
the
have to get it
best.
on accident. You'd have to get it on accident.
It's for the best, honestly.
Yeah. I got one of my Burger King gold plated.
You know, I'm
I wonder
actually.
if those are worth anything.
No, they're worth like 30, $40.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
A friend of mine, he was the voice of the Kool-Aid Man back in like the 90s.
Oh yeah, guy.
So
Yeah.
I had we became friends because one day he visited the shop. He was with his nephew.
Mm-hmm.
Then they were doing social media. So we got to talking, and then his nephew was like, yeah, you know, I'm trying to get him into doing the social media stuff. So we got to talking, and it turned out he was the Kool-Aid guy. Did a lot of voices. So I had messaged him because I knew another friend who did a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles podcast called Turtle Track. So I connected them so he could be on the podcast, whatever. Long story short, I messaged him. I was like, yo, would you sign like a Funko Pop for me? You know? And then he was like, yeah, I would love to. Just let me know and I'll pull up and I'll sign it for you.
Yeah.
But then I went down this rabbit hole of Kool-Aid Man merchandise.
Ah. And I bet that's because those people who collect like lunchboxes and tins and shit, they probably have like a.
But then it hit me. What if I got my man, Frank Sims, to sign the Ja Morant Kool-Aid Man sneakers?
Ooh. Kool-Aid Man, buy the Kool-Aid Man, and then flip that sneakerheads.
Nah, I wouldn't flip that. That'd be a one-on-one.
That'd be.
You can't walk up to the pool. You can't find him.
No, this is true. Yeah, this is true.
Put that in a sneaker museum somewhere.
Yeah.
Like the Kool-Aid Man sneakers signed by the fucking Kool-Aid Man. You gotta sign the box and the shoe.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. And just keep it in like mint condition.
Look up
Let me find this guy.
They look great. Ja Morant, Kool-Aid Man. There you go.
So you get, so you find your guy, right? You find the voice actor for Kool-Aid, and just be like, yo,
He would.
let me just get a signature.
He would do it because I don't want to. And the reason why I never messaged him is because I don't want him to show up to sign a fucking Funko.
Yeah.
I want him to be like, oh shit,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah. No, you really thought about this, and then you do the blue and red,
Nah, I'm not doing the blue.
Blue
That
red.
shit look tacky.
just the red,
Just the all red.
just the all red.
It's a fucking Kool-Aid Man. The blue and the red. It's got to be all fucking red.
I be seeing this though a lot. I don't do this shit, but I see this a lot.
Look, just to get these, got Kool-Aid Man on it.
No, yeah, yeah. That's crazy. And they got all yeah on the on the tongue of the sneaker.
Exactly. He
Yeah.
did it at when we first met him. He went, "Oh yeah!" Everybody in the shop, yeah, bro, it was a big deal. And that's my guy now.
Yeah.
I'm friends with the Kool-Aid man. Not the fake one, like the one
The one,
from the
yeah.
'90s.
That's crazy. See now you got me thinking because now it's like, yo, this dude. What if you get like find a copy, whether unopened or in just good quality, like God of War, then get the voice actor God of War
You
because
could
he
get,
be out, he
yeah,
be
yeah,
out
yeah,
all
yeah,
the
you
time.
could get him.
Get him to sign it, grade it, and just let it sit. Because when he
Yeah,
goes, it's like
listen,
'cause he could go,
especially
he could go
that's
at any
something for
time.
your friend to look into.
Yeah,
That's a good one because video games sealed, and when we talk about, we've spoken about this before, about how sealed video games are becoming, not sealed video games, but video games in general
mm-hmm.
are becoming digital.
Yes,
Digital forever. That's what they want.
yeah, but we no longer know they did it already to DVDs. They did it to music. They already did it. So games are next. It's like no more merch. no more.
Exactly.
No
So
more. No
right
more
now,
stuff.
and in my opinion, the PlayStation 5, the Nintendo Switch 2, the Xbox, what is it
Series
called?
X.
Series
Series
X.
X. Yeah.
This is the last time, in my opinion, I think, this is the last generation of physical games. Shops are ordering less and less copies. GameStop is essentially trying to pivot their market strategy where they're trying to lean into heavy into the game aspect, trading card games,
Game and
board
merch,
games.
gaming merch and the
Yeah,
aesthetic and stuff. Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if they really went all in on selling comic books at some point. Um, so that could be something to think about. Um, but there's a lot of some really cool sealed games that are affordable
Yeah.
that I think that would be cool to buy. Send them. I don't know anything about grading video games. I know a few friends that they go on some like whatnot shows,
Yeah.
and then they be bidding, and then they post in the Discord. Oh, look
Because
what
I've been
I won.
noticing, and also you put me on the fact that there's actual companies of each of the grading like people, and I guess some are more prestigious than others. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right now, it's CGC and PSA are like the two big
The two
dogs
big ones. Yeah.
in all of grading. Um,
I know a shop in Chinatown. It's like a little pawn shop. You can buy like computer parts and stuff. But in the back, they still got like games and stuff, whatever. And like up in the corner, they got like Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance games still in the packaging, just sitting
how
there.
much is it?
What the games?
Yeah.
They range. I mean, there's some as cheap as $10 because it's a fucking My Little Pony game, or it's like 50, 60, whatever. And then some stuff's behind glass, but they just have it in packaging because they're Chinese and they probably just bought that shit a long time ago, and then nobody's buying it right now, so it's just sitting up there. And I'm
Yeah.
like,
The thing is like some of these games could like blow up. Like
yeah,
I remember we're just recently
get
the
a Barbie
PS
game, the Barbie lady dies or
yeah.
whatever, and you get her to sign it or something.
Listen,
Like,
the PS2 Piglet's Big Adventure, that game blew up out of nowhere.
mm-hmm.
And it's just like, all right, you know what I mean? So
What for? Who cares?
because one of the levels apparently was inspired by Silent Hill.
Mm.
And
That's another thing. The art of the game design itself like carries weight. That's funny. So these are the ones right here. This.
yeah, it's CGC, PSA, CGC, CSG, but I think people just use the CGC,
CGC.
PSA, and the CGC.
I see now. Yeah, so cards, games, and then is comics also PSA or no?
PSA just started recently doing comics, and there's like this whole fucking big debate when the comic nerds are like arguing over like what's cool, what's better. Um, Me personally, I think PSA has a bigger name than CGC. CGC is just known in like the comic world. They almost had it with Pokemon briefly, but then they kind of fumbled that like spectacularly, which is not a surprise for me. But Bionicle, that's cool.
Yeah. I had this game as a kid, and I'm just like, it's one of those things like, damn, I didn't know this shit. Because, like, Mega Man Legends, you can't find this shit nowhere. And it's always, people are always like, they hold it up way too high because, oh, it's the 3D anime Mega Man game. And I've been seeing people put mad bread towards it. I'm like, man, I wish I just kept it. I wish I just had it. I wish I didn't lose whatever, wherever I did to it.
The graded game that, I mean, not graded, but like the game that I would want sealed, it's probably just for like sentimental value, but it's just Max Payne.
Ooh, yeah.
And he also did the voices for Max Payne.
Kool-Aid guy?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
He wasn't Max Payne himself, but
Yeah.
you know, he did some stuff. He works for
A lot of those voice actors, they be moving around.
yeah, he did a lot of Rockstar games. He did
Mhm.
Grand Theft Auto Vice City. He did Max Payne. He did GTA. I think he did GTA 5. He did Red Dead Redemption 2.
Mm-hmm.
He's a very respected voice actor.
What's his name again?
Frank Sims.
Frank Sims?
Yeah, he's the guy. He's the guy.
Frank Sims. Hopefully it's-
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah,
I've seen this guy. Yeah. Okay.
You've seen it because I shared his stuff.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah. Like I've
Yeah.
seen his like
Yeah.
his profile before. He's done something.
No. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've shared many stuff that he puts up.
The guy. Okay. Yeah, is it Tarzan? I got a.
He was in Tarzan.
Yeah.
Was in Tarzan.
Okay.
Anastasia. He did Anastasia as
Yeah.
well.
Oh yeah. You gotta get him. Yeah, yo. Come.
He's 78.
Come autograph these shoot. Listen, and then.
Yeah, you're right.
It all comes into play.
I gotta send him a message.
Hold on. Wolf Blast in the house. Did you guys see GamesCon? Nah, what happened at GameCon?
I did not see anything. I work too much.
Yeah, I was about to say I didn't see GameCon. They did coverage? What is this, E3 again? What happened? I thought they never told you what was happening. GamesCon? Right. That's what I'm assuming. Oh, opening night. Okay, let me see what they do. Resident Evil Requiem.
It's a bunch of stuff that I've.
Just all the new AAA shit that's not. It looks like all the new AAA stuff that I'm really not that excited for anymore. I think gaming really kind of lost. It really lost its edge on like getting you excited for something. Like I don't know. I just feel like either every game plays the same or like there's too much emphasis on graphics and not on like how it was designed or
That's
like
what Sony
play
said.
elements. Huh? Sony
That's
said
what
that.
Sony said.
Yeah.
It's a Sony
But
said.
then they do the same thing. So, like,
I think it was the guy that works for Sony.
Okay,
I don't
yeah.
think it was Sony, but I think he was just like, that everybody is focusing on like crazy graphics and raising the prices and just not making like a console that everybody could afford with good games.
yeah.
Nintendo.
It's crazy.
They
Donkey
were-
Kong Bonanza is pretty fun. Pretty damn fun. It's pretty fun. It's pretty damn.
Pretty sure it is.
Yeah.
I'm not
Like it's
excited.
not groundbreaking. Like it's not gonna change your life, but it's damn fun.
It's not gonna blow your hair back.
Yeah. No, but it's just fun. It's like all right, so I can do this. I can do this. It's the type of game where you like it's got enough story where you can really get into it, or you can just play with the music and just break through walls, get the bananas.
I like
do
that
the
they
thing.
put Pauline in it.
Pauline is that's cool, and like she's like her voice does different things. So she can
So
like
she's a little kid.
yeah, she's like they say she's 13, but I'm like
So
she
this
looks
is
too
a-
small to be 13.
There's a prequel to the first Donkey Kong game, like the first ever. when he
Maybe,
was
but
throwing the
Cranky
barrel.
Kong's in there, so that's what's weird. That's what's really weird. Like he's just like
But
so.
that could be the grandfather of the first Donkey Kong.
Maybe yeah. So like there's like a hidden thing in every level or layer or whatever where it's like you see Rambi, right? And Rambi's just there. And that means if you see Rambi, then Cranky Kong is somewhere. You gotta like find him. He's either up in the air, you gotta like jump to him, or he's in the ground and you gotta like dig around for him or whatever. But then you gotta hear him talk, and he'll tell you just old ass stories about some adventure he went on.
But
And
that's
then he gives you a
important
banana
because
at the end.
that's the adventures he's talking about is probably the game. I've never played the game,
Yeah.
but I know the timeline and the lore and the family
Some
tree
of the
of
stuff
Donkey
is
Kong.
interesting. It sounds pretty interesting.
So whatever he's telling you is
Yeah.
probably the game that he was in. I wouldn't know. I never played it, but
Yeah.
Cranky, because that could be the Cranky before the Cranky.
Yeah.
That could be Cranky's grandfather.
That's what I'm like just the elder of the elder, yeah. So there's like this dude, he's out here. And it's fun. They say she's 13, but it's funny because it's like, you know how like they said Goku was 14 in Dragon Ball, but then they could look 2 feet tall. Like so like maybe that's the aesthetic they're going for, but now she'll sing and she can like guide you to stuff and like I don't want all the locations. I like discovering it, but he chilling, bro. He chilling. He'll tell you a story. You gotta sit through a long like story, but like if you actually listen to it, it's funny. I haven't gotten to this. I don't know what this is. I don't even know if that's real. But yeah, he's just there and he just be cooling and he'll tell you a story, but like you gotta look for Rambi. When Rambi's around, you just like it's a fun it's a fun time. But
That could be Pauline's daughter.
could be that too. Could be like another Pauline or like just another.
Yeah, like her granddaughter. Or...
Cause even he looked like different. And
But
this
that,
Donkey Kong got
that
a
looks
job.
like the original Donkey Kong.
It does, doesn't it, with the like long.
Yeah, that looked like Donkey
yeah.
Kong. That could. I listen. Look, I don't know. I hate because just this doesn't have whatever happened to the because they have orangutans.
He could be a different, yeah, because he looks a little different too. He could be just like an older Cranky, like his Cranky, like you're saying, like he was the original. Then he had his own Cranky Kong, but they're just doing that for nostalgia's sake. And then like he will eventually become Cranky, basically.
Yeah, that could be Donkey Kong Jr. Like I don't know. Like I don't. That could be Donkey Kong Jr.
I don't know who these guys are either.
Nah, those are new.
They're all new. Okay,
they never appeared in any Donkey Kong game.
Could also just be a rebranding for rebranding's sake, which would kind of suck.
The Donkey Kong games don't really follow any timeline that I'm particularly aware of. So because they showed the what of Hogwarts.
What is this? Legend of the it says the Black Myth. Is that Wukong? Is that Wukong? Wukong game? Dude, I don't know how that game got popular. You remember like a couple times ago we were talking about that Kachaguri anime thing that blew up out of nowhere, the manga that blew up that only had like Kagurabachi, right? I feel like Black Myth Wukong is the Kagurabachi of gaming. Like I don't understand why everybody cares so much about this game that's like it looks like I'm playing. It looks like I'm watching Jade Empire mixed with like a Souls game. Like it's kind like, but again, it could be phenomenal, but it just didn't stand out for how popular it got.
I didn't really care for it too much. I bought
Did you play it? Did you play it? Okay, got you. Yeah.
I bought it.
Black. What is it? Black?
I bought it and it was cool.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
There's one with the magnetic back too if you need to use it. I feel you know what I also feel like these games do, and I actually you know what, I would play this game for if it made me feel like I was playing what is that game? Darksiders. It like that was like
Darksiders.
That was like a lot of people like God of War, obviously. I really didn't play God of War.
I didn't
much,
like Darksiders.
but I was big on Darksiders.
You like Darksiders?
Specifically Darksiders 2 and 3, yeah.
It felt like I was playing like a Disturbed album. Like
Yeah.
if you look at the album art of Disturbed, it reminds me of Darksiders.
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Yeah.
Disturbed album art.
No, yeah, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Yeah. Disturbed album covers.
Yeah, that's how it's just like, bruh, like it's
It was just something about the play style that very fun, hack and slash, collectibles, very like I said, very much in the realm of uh God of War. But I just liked it. It felt more fast
I
paced. It felt
I
more
played the first two Darksiders.
and I just thought that was Soul Reaver, but it looked like Soul Reaver.
Look like Azrael.
Yeah, for a second. Which
Yeah,
I love those type of games too. It's like, hey, that is disturbed as hell. That's fine.
yeah, I'm
Yeah,
telling you, you
yeah,
just put the
yeah,
disturbed
yeah.
over it, boom.
Yeah. So do you see? I haven't watched it yet, but Nintendo did another direct, but they did it for Kirby Air Riders, which is funny because they put in shine on another racing game when the racing game that they put out to start, I guess, just isn't performing as well as they'd like it to. But that's their fault because I know they're gonna add more, but they shouldn't. They shouldn't have waited. They should have given you like almost everything in the game. And I know they're gonna wait to give you more game, and maybe it's probably behind a paywall, more than likely, like how they did with the map packs for the 8 or whatever.
I think Mario Kart Deluxe 8 is, I think it's the best
It's pretty damn.
Mario
It's
Kart.
so damn good.
That's a friend of mine. Well, a bunch of people who come to the shop to talk and stuff like that, who got the Switch too. They were, and then they're like really big into Mario Kart.
Yeah,
They were saying that Mario Kart, that they go back to Mario Kart 8 just because it's a solid game, and it feels more full. A lot of people were upset that they decided to like focus on like the main Mario characters instead of putting Zelda and Metroid and all those other people in it.
because they have it. Every new character is just them in a new suit, like the same old characters but in a new suit. And it's like that's not really a character. That's a skin. You could have made a slider for that. Like you didn't have to like.
Nah, but I see why they did that, because they bringing back Kirby Air Rider.
Well, and that's the thing I like, and they apparently look. I'm not lying. It's 47 minutes long.
Jesus fucking
What
Christ.
do you? And I'm not like I'm gonna sit down and watch this at a later point. But what do you have to show with Kirby Air Riders that's almost an hour long? Like I don't quite. I'm not quite getting it because the game that this was supposed to be, or what it looks like it's gonna be, should have just been Mario Party World. I don't know. I don't know what it's gonna be. I don't know what they doing. Maybe it's like you can do the different power ups or what have you, but
But I don't understand, like, why release Mario Kart 8 then Air Riders like right after.
yeah. Like it kind of looks like it should be what
Mario
Mario
Kart.
Kart 9 should be, which
Yeah.
is just go back to go back to closed circuits. I do like the overworld, don't mind like I do be honest. I like the overworld aspect. Like just racing around, having fun, collecting coins. Problem is the world's too bare. They didn't add anything. They didn't put anything. And I already know they're gonna make you pay to add more stuff.
You know
into
what? I
the game.
will say
I
this.
already know they're gonna do that.
I will say this. I will prefer Kirby Air Riders over Mario Kart 8, because this looks like a way better, a way different experience. It
That's
looks
what
like
that's what I'm saying. I'm just gonna look around. I'm gonna listen to it later, but
it,
this feels like the same energy we're getting out of Sonic, and I'm like, so are we just in a world where they're killing Mario Kart and going for other kart races now? Like, I don't get it.
it just looks like Mario Kart, but it just has a lot more uniqueness going on with it.
Yeah,
Because they could have just took that. They could have just took Kirby and fucking put him in Mario Kart 8 or 9.
I'm saying. But look at this. Got whoever this lady is.
Yeah, but they could have did all of that for Mario Kart.
That's what I'm saying. This could have been the DLC pack, or just just go ahead and add it into GUI. Got GUI. They got Chef Kawasaki. the micro like things you can use. But I'm like, so what are we splitting the kart racer franchises now? Like I
Yeah,
don't
it just doesn't. That doesn't really make any sense.
nothing is adding up. The
They
next thing
got
they're
the
gonna do is they're gonna do the Donkey
they
Kong
got the
races
Smash.
separately.
They got the Smash Brothers motif.
Yeah. You just dropped Mario Kart World. You just dropped it. Like you literally, it just came out 2 months ago.
What do the comments say?
Let me see. Let me see
I'm
what
curious.
they want now. We had a second bunch of bucket, unfortunately.
Sakurai saying, "Isn't it just like Mario Kart? Deliberately let it alone."
Only to completely destroy the race is the most Sakurai thing you can do. I guess Sakurai is like the guy behind it. I love the way he keeps praising the game like he's some independent journalist playing it for the first time, not the actual game maker. Every race is limited to 6 riders. Okay. It's interesting. It's different. So it's like a smaller race, I'm guessing. I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't know.
listen,
But
Sonic just seems like the better game.
yeah.
Also, there's not many characters in this.
Yeah. Oh no. Are they doing the they're gonna do the free roam too? Oh no no. A little battle mode. I like that though. I kinda like that though. It's like high up and down. Kinda remind me of Jump Stars. The Shonen Jump Stars game a little
Yeah,
bit. Yeah. But yeah, they did this for 40 minutes. So I'm like 50 minutes. So I'm like this feels like a lot of attention to something that
they're trying to show you everything so that people don't say, "Oh, this is just Mario Kart."
uh-huh is what it is. But anyway, what is
Oh, there's a
show
fourth
more
Dark
Swords
Dark
of
Sider
Legend.
coming.
Yeah. I don't know what Sword of Legend is. Oh no, I think I know what that is. I think I've heard of
So
that.
Google it.
Yeah. I don't know what this is. I'm sorry. I don't. Oh, is this supposed to be kind of like Jade Empire? Did you ever play Jade Empire? Fantastic.
I don't play games like this.
No, no. Okay.
It's like that's too weeb for me.
No.
I'm not gonna lie.
Kung Fu movies is weed?
Yeah, actually, and like I remember kids who used to wear the button down
The Yeez?
yeah,
They
they
wore
were
the
black. They had the afro.
they wore with the sleeves and
Not
they put
even
them
the
in the
gi. They wore a djembe.
djembe.
And
Is
I'm like, that's
crazy.
for like when you come out of the shower or some shit, my nigga. Like,
Yeah.
what do you?
Nah, bro, I was big into RPGs and Bioware. You know Bioware.
Of course, I mean, they're
But
not
it was like
what they
it was
used to be.
literally like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, but in like Mass Effect form, or that reverse Mass Effect in Crouching Tiger form. It was it was just like it's got all these like ancient Chinese art tropes, and then you actually have play styles you could use, and then it's got RPG elements, but then when you actually get to fight, you like scrapping with people, man. You got blades, you got all sorts of stuff. They never made a sequel. It was a like high key cult classic, and then everybody been wanting it, but sort of legend. But yeah, I'm not familiar with this game at all. So
That's cool. Sekiro is getting an anime. That's cool.
yeah,
That's cool. That makes sense.
yeah.
That's cool. I like that move. Sekiro, let's get an anime. That's cool. See, now we're using our fucking noggins. That's cool. That's
Hopefully it won't be like what is it?
I never played the game,
Me neither.
but I know enough to know something makes sense, and that makes sense.
Yeah. You do better than what Final Fantasy
Devil May Cry getting
Devil
an
May Cry
anime.
was good. That's pretty. It's pretty good.
It came out already.
Yeah, it's on Netflix. They, Netflix, and they do it all in one shot. Yeah, but Netflix is getting better. I think they're just buying up the right artists now. Like it's shitty because it's like it's through Netflix, obviously, but
Whatever.
they buying up people.
They can't. Castlevania was pretty good.
Yeah.
I heard Devil May Cry was good, but it wasn't as good as Castlevania. But I think Sekiro could do pretty good. Cyberpunk got an anime,
Yeah,
and that
people
was
like that
could
went crazy.
pretty good.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I think they definitely hit the iron while it's hot.
Yeah.
So that's good news
Mm.
to hear.
That's what it was. I wrote something down because I was like, "What did you talk about before?" Marvel Rivals. You sent me this thing today. I was out of the gym and you were like, "Yo, Marvel Rivals is making created characters, like personal characters now."
Uh, yeah, and then people were complaining about it on the internet, but
That's why I thought. So you said this was the picture and everything you sent me, but then it said like they're gonna make their own characters. I thought this could go really well or really poorly, just because I don't know, I don't want a fucking weird character. He's gonna be the butt of every joke or whatever it is.
Nah.
But then when you told me it's like they've already done this before, I'm like,
so NetEast,
well,
they made the Agents of Atlantis. I think they made like a few of them. Like I don't give a shit about the Agents of Atlantis. So I'm not too sure. But they did do Lin Lei, the Swordmaster, who became the Iron Fist. Pretty sure they did White Fox as well. And then when you look at, and those were NetEast created characters, or like at least they designed the way they look.
Yeah,
For sure. I don't know who wrote them or who did like the lore and stuff like that, but NetEast had a hand in creating the Agents of Atlantis, some of them. Then when you look at the Contest of Champions, I think that's where Luna Snow came from, because Luna Snow also came from an original game, but I think Greg Pak invented Luna Snow for a Marvel mobile game. Don't quote me, but can't remember that exactly. So this is not anything that Marvel hasn't done before. You got to remember, they did Marvel Nemesis Rise of the Imperfects, and however you thought, if the game was bad or if you thought the game was good, they did do that. And then they had the tie-in comic when it came out. So that's not anything new.
yeah.
I mean, and then you had Morph with X-Men, and then not to be confused with Changeling, because those are two completely different characters. For some fucking nerd that wants to get on, TikTok and try and correct me, two totally different characters. Morph was later introduced in the 90s in the comic, I think in the Jim Lee X-Men. But then when you look at like the MCU animated, shows, like What If, a few of them came out. They got the Pocahontas looking girl.
Yeah, so maybe they'll pull from that, or they'll just like go.
That they ended up, they had her first appearance in the comic, but I don't know if that mattered in the grand scheme of things. I don't know if they use her or not.
Oh, it's T.
It's T.
It's T.
It's T.
I forgot to ask if you wanted T.
Oh no, I'm good on that.
Okay, it's T.
But it's I don't know. I thought it was like they've made some villains.
So it's not that big of a deal. So
No.
like 'cause people, I was scrolling just now reading, and people are like, we didn't ask for this, and I don't think the game has gotten any traction if it didn't have Marvel characters. It's not a good idea. I don't know. Maybe they can pull the hat trick and do the Overwatch.
These people don't know what the fuck they're talking about, because there's already characters that were created prior to Marvel Rivals being released in the Marvel Rivals game. So all these people don't read comics. These people don't care about
They
Marvel.
play video games and they watch the movies.
Exactly. So when Riddick complains, I'm like, this has been done for 20 years now.
Mm-hmm.
Where have you guys been at?
Look, the dude who got created from a TV show, Spike in X-23 and all that.
Yes,
Yeah,
X-Men
yeah,
Evolution.
yeah, yeah. It's
X-Men
like,
Evolution, that's an
yeah, it
original
was all X-23,
character.
X-23. It's like, yo, that's really just some extra shit. Or they've done that in TV shows all the time. It's weird. They'll do it in a TV show, no one cares.
But when they do it in a game, they get mad. Look, at the end of the day, what you gotta realize is this. Marvel Rivals is so big right now that they're getting people to read comics. And that's very important.
Yeah.
That's very, because at the end of the day, what matters is that this game is bringing a person into a comic book shop for the first time. That's all that matters at the end of the day, and that's all that's ever gonna matter. If you care about the cartoons, if you care about the movies, if you care about the shows, if you care about the live action, whatever. The reason those things exist is to have people show up every Wednesday morning at 11 a.m., 8 a.m., whenever you get out of work, to spend your $3.99, $4.99, or $7.99, depending if it's a giant size or whatever issue or a one shot, whatever. That's what matters. And when people complain, oh, they don't make original characters anymore. Oh, they're running out of ideas. Oh, they don't want to know. Well, here's a fucking way for a very respected development team who has created Marvel characters before or has helped facilitate the creation of characters, just in case you guys want to go on fucking TikTok and try and correct me. This is going to give people what they want. You want new and original characters? Then let's introduce people.
And it's a great way to do it, honestly, because then now they have a move set. You get to see how they work and act. They're not just a one-off on an episode or like a reoccurring character. Like, you get to play with this character.
You spend time with the character.
You spend time, and then of course, now I kind of do like about this, and they did this with another game a while back, Destiny. Is it Destiny? Yeah, Destiny. Is that the name? What's the fucking name of the game? You know what I'm talking about, the Bungie joint?
Yeah.
Where the game had so much lore, but it didn't outright tell you. You had to like collect stuff. There were cards. You go on the website. There was little bios. So like, you create a bio for this character on Rivals. You can read that stuff when you play the game, and then now people are interested.
And then when the
comic comes out,
I don't think people understand, like, this game.
That's how it happens.
Is getting people to read comics. Magic is the highest selling comic book where I work. I see people who don't look like they read comics at all come in wearing a picture, wearing a shirt that has Magic #1, the art for the first issue on it. So it's like they're on to something.
Yeah.
You just gotta. You should be happy for this. You should be encouraging that a very respected studio is helping Marvel create original characters.
Cause it might be the only way now to do
Nobody asks for original characters in Marvel Rivals.
Where's this?
Right
Oh,
there.
yeah, this one, yeah.
What a fucking
gamer.
loser! What a fucking loser! Because you already have one. It's Luna Snow. You fucking mook. Look, and then there's Lin. He was the Sword Master. He's now the Iron Fist. That's an original character.
There you go.
But he just happened to inherit the Iron Fist mantle.
Hold on a sec. Keep that thought. 1 sec. Yo. What up? Yeah, what's that? I got you. So yes, I'll be doing edits anyway. No, so you're right. Like, there have been characters that have been created for over 50 years now, and it's like, well, what do you want? Are you upset that they keep rehashing this, or that they're using that character? Oh, we keep talking about X-Men, or we keep talking about Captain America. We need something new. Marvel Cinematic Universe is stale. All the complaints. Well, now we have a popular game, and we can introduce somebody new if we want to. And yeah, you're right. People don't people, but it's weird though because it's like they care about Jeff the Shark, and it's like that's kind of a fucking weird character anyway. So like
Nobody
Jeff the
even
Shark,
knew who
like
Jeff the
I
Shark
didn't know
was.
Jeff the Shark was, and that could have been just a created character to me as a layman, and I still enjoyed the character. So like, what's the I really I think a lot of this shit's rage bait. Like I really think.
Bro, this is journalism.
Let
Now.
me see. Let me see.
This is-
The gotcha articles and all
This
that
is
shit.
journalism now. Like
Marvel Rivals doesn't need
you
original
have
characters.
one. You fucking have one. You fucking idiot.
That said, Luna Stoist. So what do you want? Let the game make its money. Like you said, if people are pulling up to the shop over random ass characters from a video game, then it's doing
This
its
is
job.
one character actually. It's just magic. Magic is
Well, just magic, but like even still, the one success is the one success. It can be repeated, you know, like. Or if you like you said, there's not a lot of Jeff the Shark comics, or there's not a lot of all these others, but if they make them based off,
listen, Jeff the Shark. Little kids come in asking for Jeff, like little 5-year-olds.
yeah,
Apparently they put Jeff the Shark in some children's show for like Marvel characters.
Yeah.
And then some little kid was like, "Oh shit, Jeff the Shark," and the dad was like, "All right, I guess I'll buy it." So, look, man, you know, this has been a thing that's been happening for 20 years. When we got my man Johnny Ohms from Marvel Nemesis Rise of the Imperfects.
Johnny Ohms.
Yeah, that was cool. You know what I mean? Like
Let me see.
OHMS. You know, that was cool.
Oh yeah. I've seen this guy. Yeah. He's cool. He's got like electro.
Yeah, and then he had his own little comic that was released around that time to go with it.
Yeah. I don't
So
know. I feel like we just in a hater culture right now with a lot of this shit. Where it's like the moment something's happening, it's like, how do you think the like, how do you think it all gets made?
you go click up there, the Imperfects.
This one right here.
There you go. That's the
Yeah.
comic that it came with.
Nice.
So like it's been done, and
Yeah.
I laugh at the losers who complain about this. And I'm not an elitist. I don't like to gatekeep. I have a few coworkers that are like that, but now I know how he feels.
Mm-hmm.
Now I know how he feels. It's like,
Well, and this is what happens when like this shit does become mainstream enough, but not the source material where it's like, oh, like, you know, anime's popular now, but like it's also reaching people who really don't care about anime, but they like what the culture of anime can do for them, as opposed to like really caring about the source material. They probably never read a manga in their life, but you know, well, I know the shorty I'm trying to talk to really likes Naruto, so I'm gonna wear Naruto, and then also Michael B. Jordan has a Naruto jacket on, so maybe it's cool. You know, I mean, that sort of thing. When it's like, how do we get this far removed from like why we're here in the first place? Are you buying mangas? Are you purchasing anime? Do you have a Crunchyroll subscription? Whatever the thing is to make money, are you doing it to support what it is? And I can see that for comics, where it's like it's a lot of people who at this point, because of the MCU, just kind of think, I don't, they just kind of think that's what Marvel is, and it's like, no, there's a whole like
they've been trying
a
to find
backlog on this
intuitive
shit.
ways to create new characters
Yeah.
for a very long time. So welcome to comics, my friend.
Yeah.
Welcome. You're here. You're here.
I'm here now. I'm like, and I have some stuff, but I'm like, I really need to sit down like.
But Johnny Ohms was one of my favorite
Yeah.
guys, and you know, but it's just weird to me how like the MCU uses movies to create characters, or like animated shows, not even movies, but just animated shows in general.
Mm-hmm.
And nobody really says anything. They just get mad when,
Or when they like kind of change how the character is or is designed or whatever,
Yeah.
and it's like, I don't know. I
Harley Quinn was,
boom,
yeah,
the
she
biggest, one
was.
of the biggest
That
examples.
was the
Yeah,
biggest example of somebody that didn't appear in the
yeah,
fucking comics. I'm pretty sure DC had some original characters created in video games too. I mean, I don't really care too much to know about DC, but Harley Quinn, she was like, she's, I would say, the youngest, most popular character to be introduced outside of Static.
yeah, kinda, yeah.
Yeah, so she's like not even 30 years old yet. Her 30th anniversary is coming up. I don't.
That is crazy to think about. Yeah, this was a '90s cartoon.
Yeah. So
98? What is it? 98, 99, something like
nah,
that.
earlier than that.
Earlier
I
than that.
can't
So
remember.
then she's close to 30. She almost there. Yeah.
Yeah, and then she didn't become canon until 2000. So, so she's been in the DC universe for 25 years, and that's nothing compared to some of the other characters
Batman,
like
Superman. Oh,
like
yeah.
Batman, Superman,
Lanterns.
Joker.
Yeah.
Like they've been there for almost 100 years. So yeah, like this is just
And nobody said anything when it happened. Everyone was like, "Who is this person? This is cool. What the fuck is
yeah,
this?
it was.
Oh, does she have a comic? No. Well, you need to make her one because this chick needs to stick around."
Then they did the Batman the animated series cartoon
Yeah.
comic. They did that for a while, and then I think her first appearance is number 12. I think, which goes for like a ton of money. And then there's what you call it. There's the her first canon appearance, which is, I don't know what it is, but I like that one. I don't know, but I've seen it. We sell it. It's like 150. They recently reprinted it, so you could get that if you don't want to spend 150 on it. But yeah, man, this is all shit that has been done before. Finding ways to introduce new characters to further expand the universe is fine.
It's fine. I don't have an issue with it. And it like the game is gonna stay popular no matter what. What are you gonna do? Just not play the character? That's the
Play
like,
the character.
but that's the thing. So I think like that's the worst thing that can happen. So just let them do it. And it's like, oh, I guess people, you know what it is? People just want the pre-established characters to be entered into the game. But it's like, who can you already there's like 40 characters now in the game. Like you can't have everything. I guess you know what it is though. You know what ruined it? Fortnite ruined it because there is a million Fortnite characters. So it's like, well, we want this character, we want that character, we want this character. And I guess if they're like, well, if there's only gonna get we're only gonna get 3 characters in a season and 2 of them are created characters,
I think
it still makes no sense. But it's like, let them do it anyway because you're probably gonna be surprised.
I
more than
think
likely.
the problem with Marvel Rivals right now is that they got a lot of heavy hitters that they could bring out, and they don't want to keep wasting their heavy hitters, or even
They're
like,
gonna save it till late in the game. They're gonna save it to save it when it dies. Like when it
yeah,
starts to die, they're like,
okay, here's Cable,
here's yeah.
here's Bishop,
When it's
here's
on the when we're
Forge.
on the back end, when at the end of the 5-year cycle, when oh the numbers are getting low, yeah we're gonna
And then
get,
there's a lot
we're
of,
gonna use Thanos, so whatever.
yeah,
We're gonna
and
give
there's
you-
a lot of Marvel characters that don't really have projectile based powers.
yeah.
And a lot of them just punch shit, which is, and then when I speak to a lot of people, they want characters that punch shit. And then when it comes to like characters that do have like guns and stuff, they're mostly X-Men characters.
Mm-hmm.
So Deadpool, gun, Cable, gun, um what is it? Bishop, gun,
Gun.
Forge, gun. I mean, I guess they could do Captain Marvel, but she's not really all that popular, so like that's not gonna blow your hair back. Um,
Nightcrawler, they don't have Nightcrawler yet, right?
Night no, but Nightcrawler, he has a sword and he
Oh,
punches.
so
So
yeah,
like
yeah.
yeah, you know,
So it could be like a magic type thing.
yeah, I don't know what they would do with him,
Yeah.
but you know, and a lot of the characters that people want are X-Men characters, and a lot of them do projectiles. Gambit, Jubilee,
Mm-hmm.
you know. And then the other popular characters that aren't projectile based are they just punch shit. So like, who are you gonna put? Daredevil? I mean, I guess.
Yeah.
And then there's not enough villains to put in there either. You know, so yeah, they could put Craven. You could give him a rifle.
Yeah.
You give
But
him
then
a
he'd end up being
rifle
like,
and
what's this guy?
traps.
He'd end up being like the what's my guy with the arm? Winter Soldier. 'Cause he's got the
Nah,
gun. He's
he
got
would. You can make him like a cross between Black Panther and somebody with like a
oh,
rifle.
yeah.
That's what I would most.
Do you think the neckbeard types are like nervous? It's gonna be like because you know they hate the concept of woke and all this shit, so they're like, oh, they're just gonna make a woke character type thing. Like maybe they're just nervous about that. Maybe it's or like
I
people hate that whole forced what are the forced narratives
diver.
thing.
Yeah, but I mean,
But it's like if the character works, it just works. I don't know.
I think
Sometimes we can get heavy-handed with some of that stuff, like when it comes to inclusivity. But it's really it's mainly the fault on the writing, not the character. That's usually the thing. But the cool thing about a video game, as long as the character plays well, people are gonna like it. That's where what you're saying is like kind of like almost hit the nail on the head. Where it's like that's where this character could be a make or break. How well does it play? Who cares what it looks like? Who cares what it is? Does it play well? Is it gonna scratch like a certain is it gonna help level out some like OP characters in the game? Then people will love it.
well, Overwatch had a lot of like inclusivity
Yeah, and people didn't care.
and
People didn't care.
people didn't care. So
Mm.
you know, if you make a good product, you you don't give people the room to
Yeah.
force their opinion onto other people. Oh, this is why I failed.
Yeah.
You know, so just make a good game. Make a good anything.
Didn't that actual Marvel game fail?
Which one?
Like the Avengers game, that's what it was. Remember that Avengers game?
Oh, that shit was garbage.
Yeah, I saw like two screenshots of it, and then I remember I saw they put Miss Marvel in there, and that was it. I saw it for like 2 months, and that
The Square
what
Enix
was it
game.
supposed to be? Yeah, what was it even supposed to be?
I
It's like a narrative based
Nah, it was supposed to be some like looter, dungeon crawler type
Ah.
game, but that shit was whack. Square Enix wasn't doing real good at that time.
I
They
did like
they
that
had the
one.
Forspoken game,
Yeah, this
which
shit.
yeah, that was awful. And then a lot of people didn't like that they were using the MCU uh look,
Skin look, yeah.
but it didn't have any of the actors attached to it.
So then you didn't even get the good voice.
Yeah.
I miss that in games. I remember this the first Iron Man game is dog shit, but at least his voice is
Oh, that was back then.
yeah.
He needed a check.
This is true.
Now, good luck. I
Mhm.
guess it's in his contract. It's probably in his contract that he has to voice it. But
Pull up for some, yeah.
yeah, but now that with Marvel Rivals, since they're like so aesthetically different from what we see,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think the actors or who it is matters. I just think once you show Chris Evans suit, you better have Chris Evans there. You know what I mean? Yeah. So,
Yeah.
and I know Conquest of Champions had a lot of original characters in there too.
Was this?
Some mobile game, Contest of Champions.
Oh. Yes. This joint. Like the rock paper scissors style joint.
Yeah. So this.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that had some original characters in there too.
Maybe some shit like that'll start popping up. Who knows?
You listen. If you upload this segment tomorrow,
Yeah.
it'll probably get a lot of views.
Bet. You know, I did that. I actually did that with one of them. When what's the joint? Fantastic Four came out. I just skipped the line, like, cause I had backlog. I still have a couple backlog, but I was like, if we say something that's current enough, I'll just cut that part and then release that before everything. So that's why if you're watching these on YouTube, by the way, they're pretty much in order, but some of the ones are like they might be bumped up the line just because they're more relevant for like what's happening.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. It's been growing.
Yeah, it's been growing a little bit. It's a slow but steady step. We got that's another announcement. I gotta actually post about it. Um, 2G got recognized for press release for Anime MyC. So I got a press badge for that.
For what days?
The press badge is for the whole
Oh,
for the whole thing.
That's crazy.
For the
I'll
whole
be
shit.
there Sunday.
Yeah, so I'll be there. Be there.
Okay.
I got the camera. We can do some stuff. They only gave me one badge because I think what it was is one I've been using the email I used for like all the years I did press, and then also based on like I gave them the numbers. The numbers aren't the best, but I'm like, hey, whatever. I'm still want to do it because I've done it for 6 years, and they only gave me the one badge. They usually give me like two, maybe three, but they only gave me the one. So I'm like, boom, I'm gonna pull up. So I'm gonna go Friday.
I'll be there Sunday.
Sunday, yeah.
Yeah, I got a free one. I
We'll
gotta
do
get
some
it
stuff.
at Will Call.
But that to me that means something because I'm like, all right, I want to do press for these cons and events like I've been doing. So I want to do that, and then I'm probably gonna hopefully use whatever stuff I get from there to like bump it up more. I'm noticing that the TikTok videos are getting a little bit more traction, like people are commenting more. But the thing is with these algorithms now is you just gotta keep posting. Like you don't know what's gonna catch, you don't know what's gonna go, but you gotta keep
Instagram is stingy.
Instagram mad stingy. Yeah, they stingy.
Instagram is. I don't know what it is with Instagram.
I think what it is was Reels in general. One being split across with Facebook because Facebook and Reels is all like, it's cut across too many different ways, and I think they just still can't beat out TikTok. So it just like
Because a few years ago they said that they were gonna put like if you posted reels, they were gonna make sure that your shit like got seen. They were trying to encourage
they
people,
were, yeah, but
and then they stopped doing that.
yeah, you know what I did do though, because I've been doing this on a thing that like mass produces. The one of the last clips we did that did like 2K or whatever. I actually just did that one separately on Instagram instead of going it through the auto loader. But the ones on TikTok, they're just gonna go and they go. I think definitely, yeah, like doing this current stuff. Because I usually put random stuff out I'm trying to do every Friday now. That's kind of the vibe.
We gotta strike the iron.
That's what I'm saying. While it's hot, I just what it is like I like having the backlog, and I wanna even what I was saying I wanna even put out episodes or just like streams more rapidly just to catch up, just so that way it's like boom, this is the
What's the werewolf by night guy saying?
Werewolf Blast is
Oh.
feeding the chat right now. Appreciate you. Let me see. There was a video of a skin comparison between Marvel Rivals and that game, or that other game.
Well, Contest of Champions.
Yeah, and Deadpool was already confirmed to come to Rivals. So yeah, it'll probably come out in a pack, man. Like there'll probably be 3 new characters
And one original, which
I
don't mind
Not
because
bad.
at
Two, three
the end of the
characters.
day, NetEast needs to eat too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And a lot of the creators of these characters are getting some residuals for it. So if NetEast can create a character, and then he could get money and licensings and shit like that for making his characters get a little
Scratching back,
check.
yeah.
So
We all eat. We all get. Everybody gets their character.
at the end of the day, it's all business.
Yeah.
Like the comics gotta sell first and foremost. If the comics don't sell, none of this happens.
Because I don't. It's an institution that won't go away. Like it's not gonna roll into just the movie verse. Like they're still gonna be printing paper.
The
And they're gonna die by that probably. It's like we're gonna print like it's not gonna be like news media where like news media finally died. I think we're just gonna print physical comics until they just won't let them anymore. Like for whatever reason, till the wheels fall off.
Yeah, Contest of Champions looks cool though.
Yeah. Any weird comics come through the shop? Any weird trades or people trying to or just any new stuff coming up?
Nothing that I've been interested in actually. Like nothing crazy. that I've seen that I was like, wow, this is amazing. Like
Mm-hmm.
nothing. I don't know, man. Like um, Absolute Universe has been going crazy.
So this is what Absolute Batman, Absolute Superman, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
It's really making me. I've seen some of the stills and I'm like, I kind of really, really want to read this now.
in my opinion, I think it's okay.
Yeah.
It just there's nothing that feels different about this Batman than other Batmans where he's broke. Batman's been broke before.
Mm.
Um, I mean, I guess he's like a more edgier Batman that he's like willing to push the edge and he's willing to
Got an
like
axe, which is crazy.
that's cool, but I don't know, it felt very Michael Bay to me. There's like a lot of action in it.
Okay, okay.
There's a lot of
Where's the
action
actual
in it. I
notice?
like the I don't know, like it's okay. It's it's for in my opinion, it's just for people who who aren't I mean, I don't want to insult anybody, but
Nah, bro, this is a free space to
it's for
insult if
people
you want to
it's for people who
insult.
don't read Batman. That like
Oh,
that's
okay.
what
Oh,
that's
okay.
what
Got you. Got you. Got you. Got you.
that's
Got
what I'm
you.
saying.
Got
Like
you.
if you've never
Yeah.
read a Batman and this is your first time reading a Batman, this is a perfect place to start because this is a fast-paced, action-packed, like all gas, no brakes Batman.
Mm-hmm.
There's a little pause in between here and there to like, fill in a little context of what's going on and what in story and stuff. But this is a good introductory to Batman for anybody that's never read Batman. And then if you want to read the real shit, that's there for you.
Because this definitely feels just artistically stylistic to catch people. Not that it's not good, but I do like this looks like a really cool image. Or like when they show the one that went crazy about Killer Croc. This looks really good. Like it just looks cool.
Yeah, it's a very over the top
Yeah,
and
this just
over
like
exaggerated version of Batman, but the absolute universe is supposed to make me feel like this is different from any other Batman that I've read. And I don't think that it made me feel that.
okay.
This didn't make me feel like this was a new take on Batman. The only thing that I felt was, I mean, the only thing that I thought was unique was Joker, spoiler alert, being a billionaire.
Oh, that's cool.
So I thought that was cool, but
Which is
uh,
weird because he always seems like he could have as much money as he wanted, but just chooses to be like he feel like he could milk the system and like pause, but like he could really just straight up. I don't know, like because of how he moves and like the back channels. I feel like he could be a billionaire if he even wanted to.
yeah. So I mean, it was cool. Like I don't. It just doesn't feel like the absolute version. It
He,
it feels like something that could have just been on Black Label,
mm,
and Black Label is like a sub label of DC where they kind of let the writers cook and make their own interpretations of the characters.
and it's like in a safe space where it's like not gonna fuck with the main timeline.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. This does give me Batfleck and like Flashpoint Paradox Damon Wayne or whatever. Not Damon
Yeah, I
Wayne.
mean, it's
That's like with that like wide body big
yeah, Bruce Wayne.
Bruce Wayne. Yeah.
Well, he's bigger
Bruce Wayne's dad.
than the.
No, yeah, just like the vibe of it gives me.
No, yeah. But I don't know. That was my least favorite of the absolute universe. I think the most different of them was Wonder Woman
Mm-hmm.
and Martian Manhunter. Those are like the two biggest.
Those are absolute two. So those are the four that are in the absolute series. Or?
Green Lantern, but Green
Oh,
Lantern was like whatever.
Wonder Woman's covers look really cool. I saw them like months ago, and I was like, yo, this is pretty. It's pretty crazy. It was this one where she got the cloud berserk sword thing going, and like that's the whole vibe is crazy. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so this one is like because Wonder Woman was born in Themyscira, so I guess like if you're familiar with Wonder Woman, um, that's not what happened here. Born, she was raised in hell, essentially. And that alone, like that's taking the character and completely making it something different, but you're still keeping the core aspect of the character. You're just putting the character completely outside of their element, but still keeping the core idea of it.
Yeah.
Because Wonder Woman a lot of the time is like very Americana.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Even though she's like an Amazon, which is
yeah,
weird. Yeah.
but this one here, she reminds me of the Heavy Metal magazine that used to come out back in the jig.
Ah.
And it was a character named Tarna.
Is that the one they
And
did the movie on?
yes,
Yeah, Heavy
so,
Metal 2000 and all that shit.
yeah, Heavy
Yeah.
Metal 2000. So she got the sword, and she's riding the creature with wings on the
Yeah.
cover. So
This
that's
joint, yeah.
that's essentially the vibe that I get. It's very what do they call it? Dark fantasy.
Yes.
You get like a dark fantasy aspect from this than like a Greek fantasy. Um, or like an Americana fantasy or
Yeah.
whatever. So this is good. There's like a lot of twists to it. There's like a lot of like different things that they did with the character that helped make it feel more unique.
Damn, 75.
Apparently it's signed.
Oh, that'll do it. Yeah. See, there we go. Oh,
Um,
I thought that was graded for a second. Is that graded? I don't know what that is.
if you buy it, it comes graded. Yes.
Oh, that's cool.
What that guy said.
What do you guys thought from the new Ninja Gaiden?
That looks good. That
Yeah,
looks good.
it does
looks
look pretty
cool.
good. Yeah.
Looks cool. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
You
Yeah.
needed a good game.
Yeah.
I like Ninja Gaiden.
And I like just like that fast pace, real quick, like but difficult fighting and not Souls type. Like it's a different type of like difficult game. Like Souls type is it's fine, it's cool. It wasn't really my cup of tea, but I remember playing the Ninja Gaiden joints for Xbox and just being mad at the screen, but also at the same time being like, I gotta get these combos right. I gotta get these like. It just felt like a different energy. Oh, that's old school, probably. That's old school. Yeah, just something about that. Whatever she doing is crazy. And then I didn't even know they did Martian Manhunter, which is wild. Oh, this looks like some psychedelic painting shit though.
Yeah, that one looks that one was. I read the first issue. I was really pleased with
This
it.
sort of watercolor design, I like it. Like 50s, 60s, like shopping magazine type. I don't know, something like that's kind of cool. Some like Andy Warhol type stuff. When did all these come out?
That one came out like 3 or 4 months ago. Green Lantern came out a couple months ago. Absolute Flash. I didn't read Absolute Flash, but I heard it was pretty decent.
Mm-hmm.
I like I do like a lot of the DC Sonic stuff is really good. Sonic is having like a crazy run. I saw a kid reading the DC Sonic on the train.
Yeah. So and that crossover is like how does that licensing out or whatever work? Is it like, all right, because obviously Sega's still doing Sonic stuff with the movies and everything, but then this is just happening?
Well, IDW has the.
That's what it is, IDW.
So then you gotta contact IDW if you want to do anything.
Ah, okay. But they just got it together, and now we have.
They're doing the
this
toys too.
We just have this thing running, which is it still is crazy. think about.
Yeah, so when I was on the train, I was seeing a little kid read this, and then as they were leaving, another little kid came in with a Sonic T-shirt.
Mm.
So he's having a legendary run, bro. Oh, see, they got the Sonic DC, Sonic with the Speed Force.
Oh yeah, there you go. Gonna collect.
Of course, I'm gonna get that.
That's kind of that's cool. That's pretty cool.
Of course.
But they're not out yet, right? These are
No,
not
that's
okay,
not coming
yeah.
out until like October, November, and they come in a pack all together.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. Knuckles as Superman is pretty wild too. But
Yeah,
it was wild, but it works. But it's wild. Like I guess you didn't have really anybody else to plug into that spot, but
well, they
it
both fly
works.
and punch shit.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, it just works. Cyborg. They got the little
Oh yeah, I'm getting that too.
yeah. That's something different.
I think those are like sketch covers.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Somebody drew that.
Is that Ezra Miller? That's funny. Good know.
That is funny.
It's a little like what you call it, joints. There we go. Jack Pacific.
I don't know if that's the
Or is that somebody
nah that's it, but it doesn't look like the Batman in the. I mean, I guess it does. Whatever. I mean, cool.
Well, you know how they be doing the
I
toy
would I
stuff
would I
too. They
would
be
just get the
they be changing stuff up.
I would just get the Sonics. I wouldn't even get the.
Yeah. The shadow.
I would get all of
Originals.
them. I would get I would get the Sonic character. I wouldn't even get the Justice League unless they force me to buy it. Like unless it comes in a pack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it. Jet Set Sonic. That's ridiculous.
What is that? Oh, Jets. Yeah, that would be crazy. But you know it's funny because you're talking about this run that Sonic's on. Sega might be on a run soon with this like the game re-releases that they're doing. They
They
might be on
gotta
a run.
they gotta bring in Crazy Taxi.
They are though.
Once they put Crazy
They
Taxi,
bringing
once they
back
put
Crazy
Crazy
Taxi.
Taxi and Sonic Cross Worlds,
Yeah.
is they're gonna shut it down.
Oh, Crazy Taxi in Crossworlds? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Where the new one at?
That's the new one right there, no?
Yeah, yeah, I guess they got some footage for it. So when they did the in 2023 they did that like that they did that promo for I don't even know what it was for. It's not E3 anymore, but it's whatever it was for. Like a Sega promotion thing. Uh see. 2024. There we go. So, oh, that's the OG. The new one. There we go. Look at this.
So that's what they put last year, July, the summer of
Yeah.
last year.
This should look fun. It looked fun, and you know what I really like. I like when a game isn't trying too hard to be too realistic. Where it's like, just let it be a game. Let it feel like an arcade. Like I would be upset if they tried to Gran Turismo this. You know what I mean? Where they like, we don't need Forza. What we need is a fun arcade game. That's what we need. Oh, he's analyzing it. The dude. That's what it is. He got the
He
setup
got the
too.
wheel
The
just
wheel.
to analyze. Wow, what a fucking.
I wouldn't play this on the wheel. That don't make no sense. Like I said, this ain't Forza. But
No, that's how you had to play it in the arcade. It had the wheel.
yeah, but the wheel he got ain't what that's for. Like you go and you buy the add-on pack for it, whatever. Yeah, obviously they got the jet set coming out. I'm pumped for that. Oh, Sega might be on a good run. Wasn't one of the recent Sonic games good or people liked it? Was it Sonic Legends or whatever the joint was?
What Sonic game?
Shadow Legends or
Oh,
something.
they did
Yeah.
Sonic Generations.
Sonic Generations, Shadow X,
Yeah,
Shadow
yeah.
Legends or
People
whatever.
like that one.
Yeah.
There was that one 2D Sonic game that everybody really liked, but it looked good. Like I can't complain. This looks good too.
Yeah.
That looks good. What's the bottom one?
Which one? Right.
No, there's a video right there. Oh, that's a dude looking at. Never
Oh,
mind.
he's looking at some
No,
stuff.
no,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, they haven't got the. You know what? I am a little disappointed in is like they did this collaboration trailer. It's probably not this good. They did a collab trailer. Oh, I know this girl. I know this girl. I follow. I think I know this girl. I follow her Instagram. She actually do like rally racing and shit in real life. Like not in real life, but like she does those. You know the setup, the wheel setups with the actual shifter and like the roll cage and shit.
Yeah.
And she be like, she's an esports type. At least it looked like it. Cause it's cool. Cause she's just like a black chick from she's like African but in America. She playing it. She playing it. I think guess me the details. Yeah, I saw that too. They're bringing back what's this joint? The bloody axe or axe something? Battle axe.
Oh, you're talking about
Let me just pull up the actual thing.
Golden Axe, I think.
Golden axe, yeah. Sega games. This the joint. This the joint. It's all like fast. But they got boom. So it's like, all right. So we got all the classics. They're all coming back, but they're just gonna be like remastered, redone. And it's crazy because like normally Sega, like if you were Sega and you still had like the Dreamcast, like if they still were in the console game, this would be like big news for their IPs. But I guess they're just like, they're the sort of indie
Oh, so
developers.
this is what he was talking about Shinobi.
Yeah, so Shinobi coming back. So you got Jet Set, new Jet Set.
I have the original.
Yeah, I do too. Yeah, I'm a big fan. Streets of Rage, a 3D Streets of Rage, Shinobi.
I think that's
Then we got new Golden Axe, and I hope it just plays like an arcade. Like, don't overcomplicate this shit. Have the fun new graphics, but keep it simple, keep it fun. And then Crazy Taxi just looks
or you could
wild.
be a cop and chase them.
Yeah, and more now in development. So I'm like,
They need to bring back Gunstar Heroes.
yo, guns. I have a on the Switch. I got the Sega collection, whatever you can buy, where it's got all things. Playing Gunstar Heroes was like insane.
Gunstar Heroes, and they need to bring back Eternal Champions, which they'll probably never do. They probably never do. They had that nigga with the fade.
Yeah, it's this joint. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm telling you,
Yeah.
this was it. They'll never bring this back.
No, they won't, but I'm gonna get it graded either way. Yeah, I got the lion, dude.
The dude with the
I don't know, man. It's we're in a weird time where like you could really try anything. What if they start pulling sort of like a Guardians of the Galaxy but on gaming, where they just bring it back, see what happens.
maybe
I
How
feel like
much
it
does
will work.
how much does Eternal Champions cost sealed?
Let me see. Let me see. Eternal Champions.
That's funny.
Sealed. Woo!
That's not a wait. That's not a bad
Ooh,
price.
somebody's up there though. But if you get this shit graded, yes,
$3,000. Suck my dick.
$1,000. He did that himself. Yeah, he put that on himself. It's like I know what it's worth, but that ain't it.
Nobody's taking that.
But $200 ain't bad.
That's the same game that the guy had for 2,000 for three G's. Look,
Yeah. It's the same game.
you got it. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. You get that graded, you'll be good.
Here's one already graded.
Yeah, this guy right. Yeah, this guy right here. 750. Okay, there you go. So that's a come up. Buy it for 2, grade it, sell it for 7,
That's Canadian money.
sell it for 8. Ah, Canadian cents.
So it's 500.
Still not bad though.
Oh, this guy don't know Gunstar Heroes.
Yeah. Oh, he don't know. Okay.
Oh, he don't know Gunstar.
Let me put you on for real. I don't want seals.
Sealed. That shit's gonna be mad fucking money.
Seal.
How much is the sealed?
Oh, that's for Game Boy. Woo, 12,
That's not bad.
13.
That's not bad. I expected a lot more.
This game is so much fun. It's like damn fun.
Yeah,
Go get the Sega collection either on Switch or PlayStation Store, whatever. You could buy it for like $10. It's got like 30 games in it, and this is like one of the best.
It's like this is Metal Slug on steroids.
Yes.
$44.
Like the combinations of the power ups is crazy. So this is what you be doing. You doing like cool art style, very Japanese. Just a fun time.
You gotta pull up the gameplay.
Yeah,
Pull up the gameplay. But $1,200 is crazy.
Yeah, 1200 is kind of wild.
It's not, I mean, it's not
1300,
wild,
yeah.
but for a popular game, like
Mhm.
for one of the most popular Sega games, I don't think that's crazy. You could probably message him and
Yeah.
get like a little deal on it, but
Just jump right in this shit. Look at this. Look at this. But the craziness is when you play 2-player. The craziness is when it's like you and your boy, and you play in this game, and it's just like chaos everywhere. And then you collect enough of the power up, and your gun turns into something completely different. It's like a Kirby effect, kind of. This shit crazy.
yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah. We got a bot. Nice. That's how you know you're doing well. You got a bot in the system. They're creeping in. They're trying to ask for your credit card information. Don't give it to them. This nigga know what the hell.
His fault. Walling up.
Yeah, she going on about something like that.
She gotta wait 13 seasons.
Yeah, she going off on some anime shit. We can talk on that too in a sec. I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break. My boy Sway's coming through because he's hanging out.
But this is crazy.
Yeah, this is insane. This was like Ninja Turtles arcade level of like design and like crazy stuff you can do. I want to see the two player though. Let
You
me
know what
show
was
two
even
player.
crazier?
Two player.
I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna let you show two
Yeah, let me
players.
show two player real quick. Okay, there we go. So same thing, but imagine you and the homie fucking it up. And then he got the heat seeking his joints like so you combine the two so like if you combine the two uh power up jewels or whatever, it turns into a different type of weapon. Or if you double it down, it'll enhance the current weapon you got. This shit was crazy. Let's do this one. What's this? What's the guy? What's the dude who's made out of like
Vector Man.
Vector Man?
That's what I was
Yeah.
gonna. That's what I was gonna say next.
Oh yeah, we're gonna put you. If they bring Vector Man back, so Gunstar, we need Gunstar heroes, and we need Vector Man.
I don't think they're gonna bring that Vector Man. That's
What?
too,
What do you have to
that's
lose?
too much of a deep cut.
What do you have to lose?
The money.
You ain't making money as it is, which is why you charging microtransactions. Come on, bring back Vector Man. Bring back Earthworm Jim.
Vector Man too.
There's Vector Man too, bro. Bring back Vector Man. Bring back Earthworm Jim. This was crazy. I thought when I was playing this, I was like, "Yo, this is really 3D." Like it really gave me that like impression. When I was a kid, I was like, "Yo, we in the future."
Yeah, that's what I thought too. I was like, yo, this is
is
gaming.
this is the future.
You're not gonna find no shit like this anywhere else.
Nah.
This was like, bruh.
Yeah. This one. You can't tell me they can't bring this back. I'm sorry. You gotta. They can figure it out. We had that the game from the people that did Rick and Morty, and that game went stupid, and that game made no sense. So it's like you could sell people on Vector, man. It just needs to be really fun platformer. That's it. It's really fun. Or make it difficult like Cuphead.
I mean, I guess they could.
I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not gonna be AAA price. It's not gonna be like. It's not gonna break all the records, but
This is like a beloved franchise.
Yeah.
They did Vector Man 1, Vector Man 2, the Gunstar Heroes, Gunstar Heroes 2. I think that was it. I think that was Eternal Champions.
mm-hmm.
And then they kind of fucked everything up with Virtual Fighter.
Ah, yeah. Isn't that coming back though?
Hope not.
I think it is. 6, right? Is the new joint? No.
Oh, no, I didn't look. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the new joint, the new combat first look, and it's like next gen. It looks like it's gonna play like a Street Fighter type, but look like Mortal Kombat. So it's like hyper realistic, but still with that like classic sort of Japanese style of gameplay. Tekken. That's what I was looking for. So it's gonna be more like Tekken. I was like, what word am I looking for? It looks smooth. But they need to do that, they need to bring back Soul Calibur. That's what.
Nah. I don't even think that's Sega.
No, it's Capcom, right? I think it's
No,
Capcom.
that's I think that's Bandai.
Bandai, that's what okay.
I think.
But just in the fighter realm, that's what I want. So I want to check.
The fifth one bombed.
It did. I bought it not too long ago because I didn't even know it came out. I was like, this shit was out? Like I didn't even know they made another one. Or is it 5 or 6? Which one do I have?
It was Soul Calibur 5. Soul
I have
Calibur
6. I have 6.
Soul Calibur 6?
Yeah, I have 6.
Are you sure?
I did. Yeah, right there. It's right there. Take it up. Take it up the box.
I just Googled it.
Yeah. Okay. Google. Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's
I
see
can't
that.
even see.
Yeah. It literally like came and went. Like there's no. Let me see. I didn't know it came out because 5 was one with Ezio, right? what's his name? The guy from 5 was the guy from Assassin's Creed. This one has Geralt in it. But it's not a bad game. It's got a great creative character system, as like they always have. There's like this sort of turn-based map thing that you can do for the fights, and then they create creator-generated characters for you to fight, so it creates like a story element. It was not bad, but I'm like, I didn't even know this existed. Like I had no clue until it was too late. But yeah, I got it for like $10.
That was the last one, I think.
Yep.
It's been
Man,
what?
they still selling it for 60? That's crazy. That don't make no sense.
It's been what? How many years?
This shit comes
2018. Damn.
yeah, 2018. So it's been a good minute. Somebody made more Wario.
It's almost been 10 years.
Yeah, that creator's pretty good. Let me take a quick
It looks like
yeah, dude. I want to see him in combat. They do the T-pose joint. The creator system is pretty damn extensive in this, I will say that. Like I actually really think they did a good job on that one. I feel like he wouldn't fight with blades, but that's fair. I feel like he need like a hammer. Like they give him like a cartoon hammer or something in DDD. It's fun. I don't know what he's playing on though. His graphics are kind of like crashing out a little bit. Maybe he's got it on like low PC settings or
I
something.
think he does.